Hi there, I'm Mark Sebastian, the founder of OptionPit.com, and this is the AM Volatility Report. Reminder, uh, none of this is investment advice. This is for educational purposes only. Consult your financial professional because options have risk. Speaking of risk, um, I can't quite figure out why the VIX is up 4 points and the S&P down 55. My guess it has to do with Bernie Sanders endorsing Hillary Clinton. That's the best thing I can come up with. But no, I kid, folks. So Britain decided to Brexit, and the world did not end. You got the Dow down 400, the S&P down 55, the RUT, which is rebalancing today, getting hit the hardest, down 360. If you look, oil down, but not crazy. Where you're seeing some action is in TLT. Some of this bond action is just nutty. And, this is the stuff that's affecting the market. I mean, you're seeing more move out of bonds, around bonds, than you are equity markets, where, think about this. TLT is up 2.5%, and the SPY is only down 2.6%. That's how hard the move is into bonds. There's a lot of cash on the sidelines. All right, that's something I think people weren't overly positioned for the Brexit to go through. As much as we kind of took risk off, people were ready for the most part. And if you look at a daily chart, let's just look at VIX. And let me pull up a 5-day tick chart. All right, so, we did open a high of 24, but really now we're around 21. We got higher there on the 16th. We were higher than there on the 14th, and we got higher than there, about there on the 13th. All right, so if you look at a 5-day pattern of VIX, it's not like we're way out of whack with where things are. We're right back to whence we came. All right, it's not a big deal right now.
Muted.
Maybe that'll change, but right now they're not pricing this like it's the end of the world. It was, we discussed it as a binary event, and it kind of was, but look at SPX. Oh no, we're down to 2060. Well, take a look at a little slightly further. We touched 2050 on the 16th, and have been this low in the last few weeks. All right, vol is not doing anything nutty. All right, if I pull up a graph of the VIX futures, take a look at the July future when this thing pops in. I might have to do it this way. There you go. We'll pull this up as a chart. Look, here it is right here, right? It's currently 1940. It was higher on the 13th, the 14th. It topped out at 2220. Certainly it was higher overnight, but this isn't an end of the world. And VIX was backward. That's the big news. VIX was backward. It's kind of not anymore. I would say July and August are even. And then everything underneath is basically flat. The October future is up 80 cents. Lottie frickin' da. All right. Now, you do have the VIX cash index, which is really coming off. Slightly backward over July, but not very much. Not very much at all. It's big ol' who cares? you're getting a far greater reaction out of the market than you are out of VIX, and who knows if that'll change, but that's the way the market is right now. All right. I'm sorry, this just wasn't as. This is currently not being priced like it's the huge hairy deal. And they're pricing it. I mean, at 20 VIX, they're pricing a 1% move over the next couple of days. Seems like they think that the gig is up, and now we can move on. You know, maybe we get a couple of days of this, but that's it. They're not pricing this like it's systemic. I think that's the point. All right, now, does that mean go out and just dump vol? No. Be smart. Think about what's going on. Let the market shake itself out. It's still just the first 28 minutes of trading. A lot of people have to decide what they want to do. But clearly, it's not even don't panic. It's almost in kind of who cares mode. All right, so this is one of those where where you have to be patient. Don't force things. Probably worth kind of looking where things are after the European close to get a real feel for what markets actually think and are doing. All right, folks. If you have questions, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com. You can call me 888-TRADE-01. Hope everybody has a great day, and we will talk to you soon.